You ever feel like your day job is, just peeling bananas when you're really dreaming of owning the entire tree? Well, today we're going to dive into the world of side hustles using a really simple but powerful story. And it might just change how you look at your own ambitions.
It's a feeling a lot of us can relate to, right? I mean, you're putting in the hours, you're doing good work, but there's still this gap between where you are and where you really want to be. And you've got that little voice in the back of your head asking, is this it? Or could there be something more?
All right, so let's meet the hero of our little story here. This is our monkey. Now, they've got a solid job at the local farm. It's dependable, pays the bills, totally secure. But it's not exactly lighting a fire in their belly, you know? Their dreams are, well, they're a little grander, a little faster paced. And this slide, wow, it really gets to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? On one side, you've got reality. Steady farm work, a few leaves a day, it's fine. But on the other side, that's the dream, the legendary Lamborghini vine. We're talking ultimate freedom here, but it's going to take a whole mountain of leaves. It's pretty clear that the daily grind alone, well, it just isn't going to cut it. So this brings us to the first really crucial part of any journey like this, the why, the motivation. I mean, why would you step outside of what's comfortable and known? This is that call to adventure. This is the reason for the whole quest. And here you have it, straight from the monkey's mouth. My farm work is fine, but it will never get me that Lamborghini vine. And listen, this isn't about hating the day job, not at all. It's about being real and acknowledging its limits. The big takeaway here is that something has to change to get from just fine to absolutely fantastic. All right, so if the why is the dream, then the how, that's the plan. This is the part of the story where our hero stops just dreaming and actually starts doing. Welcome to the quest. And this plan? It's got a name, the side hustle. It's actually a pretty simple idea when you break it down. Basically, it's any work you do outside of your main job to earn those extra leaves. Think of it as the engine that's going to close that gap between your reality and your dream.
So what does this actually look like for our monkey? Well, they get creative, really creative. First, they start selling banana art. Think of it like unique digital art. And then, at the same time, they start up a banana delivery service, using their spare time to help out others. What they're doing is turning their skills and their free time into totally new ways to earn leaves.
And look at that. The hustle is paying off big time. 1,000 extra leaves. We're not talking about just a small handful here. This is a huge step toward that mountain of leaves they're aiming for. It just goes to show you the power of diversifying what you do. Okay, but every great adventure has a twist, right? And this one is no different. Our hero comes back, pockets full of leaves, feeling great, but there's one last challenge that they probably didn't see coming. It's time for the reality check. Because, as they say, with great earnings comes, well, great responsibility. See, earning all those leaves, that's only half the battle. Now our monkey has to figure out what to do with this new wealth. And it turns out they're not the only one who's interested in their success. Yep, meet the tax bite. This is the share of those hard-earned extra leaves that the monkey government wants, to keep the jungle paths clear and all the vines in good shape. It's just a non-negotiable part of earning money, whether it's from your main gig or your side hustle.
And wow, the numbers here really tell the whole story. So our monkey earned an incredible 1,000 extra leaves. That's fantastic, right? But then along comes the tax bite. 300 of those leaves go right to the government. That leaves them with 700 that they actually get to keep. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a huge win, but it really shows you why it's so important to plan for this stuff right from the beginning. So this all brings us to the final and maybe the most important question for you. As you're dreaming about your own Lamborghini vine and you start planning your own hustle, just remember our monkey's complete journey. It's not just about earning more. It's about what you actually get to keep. So the real question you have to ask yourself is your hustle ready for the tax bite?